Alright, hello everybody. If you've been watching my streams lately, you'll notice that there's a huge problem with cameras and sound and connecting the two. So the big problem with that is getting them synced up together, and I've decided that I would rather have the camera and my voice synced up than trying to figure out how to sync up all three of them with the game, which seems to be the biggest problem, because having the camera and my voice out of sync is really distracting, I've noticed, and I can't hear the stream itself, so I don't know that it's been out of sync for 2 hours until it's too late, and I've watched it to make sure that there's no problems, which there are. Okay, so I'm gonna try and figure out some way around that annoying stuff in the meantime, and until then, if there isn't, which looks like I might need to just buy different hardware or something, I'm not sure, then I'm just gonna, it'll be off by a second or two. I'll know what's coming before the screen does, before you do. So if there's a jump scare or something, then it'll be off by somewhere between half a second and a second and a quarter second. That seems to be the real problem, is the time that it's off by changes, and so when you try to sync it up, it gets desynced as you play. Live failure as you stream. Okay, so be careful when you sell items, as some ingredients are hard to gather and may be vital for unlocking and crafting advanced recipes. Solid advice for any game. Someone's outside my door.
Dr. Swansea asked me to collect you. Hurry up!
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
This room is off limits. No antiseptics at all.
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
What sham operation is
We've been
this?
away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
I wonder if there's any way out besides... Ooh.
It's locked, all right.
Wonder if if I can get out the window in my my room. That seems like something I should be able to do, being a vampire and all. Oh.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
And I just saw a shiny, or was it just the glass? Looks like it was just the glass. Nothing in the locker? Okay. Now I'm surprised. I thought I would be able to go fly out like a bat. But, well, not exactly like a bat, but, you know. Dart out into the night. I suppose more like a common thief than a bat. Okay. I don't want to target. There's an unknown. Everybody else, it's all people we've spoken to already. Exhaustively, even. Just that one. Mortimer. Are you selling trigger parts or whatever I need?
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Assuming you don't have any... Yeah, okay.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice,
Yep.
Dr. Reed.
It is. Common handle part. Or was it a common trigger part? I think I needed both actually for two different things. I have 100 monies, shillings. Right, trigger part is what I need for the gun. Handle part I needed for... Or was it a tiny common handle part? Junk. Clay Cox. That's the guy I killed, right? I might want to hold on to that wedding ring in case it becomes a quest item. I suppose I wouldn't be able to sell it, would I? $17. Well, I suppose I'll do it. But you're a pricey businessman.
You look exhausted. You're pushing yourself.
Alright, where's my crafting place? Here we go. Common trigger part. I need one more. And the stake, tiny common handle part. For the hatchet, 2 common handle parts.
Too hard. You don't have to bear the burden.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor.
Yes, yes.
I'd like to see your...
Wise choice,
Common trigger part. I already forgot which one what it was, but alls I know is I want to upgrade the stake, which is tiny common handle part.
Last summer.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor.
I'd like to see your...
Wise choice.
Tiny common handle part. Okay. Feel robbed. Time to do some robbing myself, maybe. No? Oh no, it's just a poster. An advertisement on the wall. Alright, is that guy's wallet around here somewhere? Oh, this is unlocked now. Why is that so ominous? It shouldn't be. Should it? Should this be ominous? This is an ominous room? Oh, it's just the back of the hospital. Aha! Small bottles. Okay, is this the morgue?
It's locked, all right.
It could be, but I need to find a different door. Okay. Alright. Did you drop anything, you useless wretch? No. You're just scrounging. Vermin. You leech. Oh, is this the back? Apparently not. Give me your blood. Yes. Now you... Ah. Fight. Excellent. And you dropped stuff, both of you. Watery, sturdy blood sample. 2 of them. Where's the remains of the third? Is it another? Yeah, okay. So I wonder what that's about. Oh, his wallet must be somewhere around here. Photography and a wallet. A photography of a smiling and loving couple with a few words written on the back. Milton and Pippa forever. Oh.
So, Mr. Hooks
Gossip.
and Nurse Hawkins are an item. Those two have hidden their affections well.
Ho ho. He doesn't open doors, he fades through them. Alright, got 3 chemicals to find. At least. I'm sure there will be more stuff. Problem is, bloodovision isn't a replacement for light. Wonder if I'll ever get a flashlight of some kind. That would be nice. Being able to see in the dark is always nice. Okay, so... they're all... no, 2 are upstairs, 1's down. Or is that... yeah, it's upstairs. I'll just take all their money, though. The entire morgue's money. If they're gonna leave it here, that's their problem.
It's locked.
Of course it is. Why would it not be locked? That's ridiculous. Oh no.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Okay. That's 1 down. Shillings. Okay, this looks like a trap. Or not.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Just what I wanted.
I cannot enter.
That door's locked. That door doesn't even open. Okay.
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
Well, I guess that was the entire point of here. It's your boy. Here I am. Ah, right. Here we go. The door's been locked.
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
No. Ooh. Take that. I've got ferrous tartrate now. Now I'm gonna get your sodium hypochlorite. Then what are you gonna do? Cry about it? Used Liston knife. Oh, blood absorb. You just acquired a new type of offhand weapon. Equip it and press triangle to directly absorb blood. Ooh. It's a reverse syringe. It's a blood transfuser. 3 blood absorption. What's my out of 100? Yeah, that's not even worth it. Can I go up? The first upgrade is 8. That's decent. The level 5 upgrade brings it up to worth using. Okay. I'll at least keep it.
It's locked.
Local investigations. A new citizen investigation is available. Press thing to open the local investigations menu. Okay. Citizen investigations are displayed here, categorized by districts. You can start a new citizen quest by tracking it with square, then access your map to locate the area to explore. Find out the cause of death. I guess I'm doing that now, apparently. Type of death, natural. Probable cause of death, apparently not natural. Spanish flu. Examination attendees, Dr. Corcoran, Tippett, Gwyneth, Brannigan. Name and signature of medical examiner, Dr. Corcoran, Tippett.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report.
That's totally the
look into
flu.
this.
Look at that. What an incompetent doctor. He doesn't know the flu when he sees it. What part of that doesn't say flu?
Multiple abrasions and scarring on
Classic
the arms
flu
and legs.
symptoms.
Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman. The chest was originally open to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened. Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps? A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful. Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
This medical error cost Mr. Connor his life. Okay. I wish I didn't have to go, like, right... Oh. thought he was a shadow. That spooked me. Jesus, die. Okay. That's the way I came in. This is a secret room. Wait, that was a secret room. I was just kidding, but it actually was. Huh. Okay. Oh. Where did you come from? Literally nowhere. Oh, there's more than one. Uh-oh. Heal yourself. Do it again. Faster. I'm almost out of stamina and health and blood. Stamina problem is solved. Blood problem. Not better. Okay.
These skulls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
Apparently it's also tempting to make little shrines. Wait, I thought those were candles.
Sodium hypochlorite.
Okay, never mind.
Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
It's just lit weird. I thought they were like candles arranged in a pentagram surrounded by a circle of blood, but no, it's just the stuff I needed on a table under a spotlight. Okay. I'll literally take it. That's what I came here for. Ooh. An enigmatic formula. Oh, analyze the blood sample. Light blood serum. Oh, regenerate blood. Sure. Oh, I need glass vials, watery blood sample, ergotamine, and opium. Nothing like a little opium to get the blood flowing. Treatment for cold, treatment for bronchitis, treatment for pneumonia. Okay. Looks like I need a lot of stuff. Jesus. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to make something. Craft the treatment for fatigue. Okay. Treatment for... oh, these ones too. These are all new. Okay. Now... bring it to the Dorothy Crane. Hang on. I've been in here, right? Yeah. You closed all the doors. This morgue is haunted. I'm out of here. This wasn't part of the deal. Okay. I like that I'm picking up that kind of stuff that I need now. Oh. Guys running all over the place. I don't like that. Give me blood. That wasn't enough. No. I don't want to deal with it. They should deal with it. I need more blood. I don't want your watch. I want like quinine or ferrous tartarated, stuff like that. Okay. So if a area's health goes low enough, dangerous creatures will begin to roam the streets. I guess that's a good reason not to just go on a killing spree. Keep out. Oh wait, where's that one doctor, or not the doctor, the ambulance driver?
It's safer here than anywhere else.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
And take them. I found your wallet.
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Milton.
Actually, wait. Let me see if...
Good evening.
Yes, yes.
Good evening.
Nurse, what's your relationship?
What's going on between you and Nurse
Tell me.
Hawkins?
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
You could both get fired.
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances.
And they all broke up.
It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
Admit it. Nurse Hawkins is more than your lover. She's also your partner in crime.
Of course she is. How else could I tell which bed is free? I need to know that.
Have you no shame?
Don't you see the city is crumbling down? Today, people are ready to pay to get a hospital bed. Tomorrow, we may be fighting for food.
Okay. One more hint. Oh no, I got all. So it's probably something that I need to get from her.
Goodbye, Milton.
Okay.
It's safer here.
Pippa Hawkins. Come out to play.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Personal questions. You are Milton's accomplice.
Milton cheats patients out of their money at this hospital, Pippa. Are you his accomplice?
Yes, I am.
Is this your definition of being useful? By abusing the sick and poor?
No. It is my definition of getting out of this useless life once and for all.
Whose idea was it?
Whose idea was it?
What difference does it make? We did it together, and I'm guilty as charged.
Answer my question.
It was my idea first, even though Milton would say it was his, to protect me.
Why do you do it?
Why not? Most of the sick who paid for a bed are already dead, or will be soon. Don't you see the futility of all this?
How can you be affected by the misery around you, and be so heartless at the same time? Which is the real you, Nurse Hawkins?
I could ask you the same question, Dr. Reed. Are you more real when you lie to a dying patient, or when you grant him useless medication?
Whatever, lady. Milton Hooks.
Pippa, I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes. Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins. But are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore. But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke. But we do our best to get by. That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
Okay. She's still got 2 hints.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
This isn't over, Pippa. Pippa. Oh, she's downstairs. Whoa, what happened to you?
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, Nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Diseases decrease the blood quality of a citizen. Use the correct medicine to heal them. Speak to the patient in the room behind Dorothy to check his medical status. A rat in the hospital. Alternatively, ya rat in the hospital.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Okay.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
Give him the medicine.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
Treatment for fatigue. Okay, he's recovering. Now tell me all your secrets.
Tell me about yourself.
I don't want to...
Nothing new? Okay.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
This hospital seems to be
Don't waste
falling
your time
apart.
with me.
But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the
Rest
doubt.
to evolve.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Goodbye, Mrs. Gosway.
That's all I have to say to you. Alright, remember, citizens' blood will provide you a massive XP boost. Look for citizens of your mesmerized level or below and choose wisely. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Okay. Remember, you can murder people for profit. Don't forget. Oh, I do have a cool launching point. Why is it just open? Right, I wanted to upgrade my gun. Or something. You can upgrade you're up into a new level with the required ingredients. Blah. It will inflict more damage and you will also gain access to customization slots. Ah, those are a thing. Yes. What are these so-called customization slots? Improved firepower or improved velocity? Firepower, duh. So do I have 5 screws or do I have 5 and need 16 or do I have 16 and need 5? I think that sounds more likely. Can I do it? That'll, yeah, okay. That's better. I need more, yes. I always need more, and more everything. Do I have it? Yes? Then I need more of it. Doesn't matter what we're talking about. Add 3 stun points when the thing hits. Decrease stamina consumption. Ooh. What a tough choice. Now, do stun points... Does that add time or just damage? I hate it when it explains a ton of basic stuff, but not anything for, like, advanced stuff. I'll come back to that. Don't have enough for the machete. Don't have enough for the hacksaw. Not gonna upgrade this because it's terrible, but don't have enough anyway. Okay. Liston knife. I oddly do have enough for this, which would bring it up to 8 blood absorption, but I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so yeah, it's just damage. Okay, we'll take that. And I can get more triggers for the shotgun upgrade. Improved firepower, improved velocity. That one I'd definitely go with velocity because it's just a 2-shotter. Okay. $1630 XP. Where did that come from? Okay. I want more blood. Increase your blood capacity, blood absorption. Yes. That's what I want. Look at 2 of these. And I have enough for a bigger upgrade too. Block your target's blood in their veins, making them defenseless. That sounds cool, but I'll probably never use that because I'm kind of simple when it comes to combat. Perform a supernatural move to your target and cause damage upon landing. And that's got so many lines of text I don't even want to think. Recovery 60. Okay, no. 5 stamina used per second when walking, 2.5 when standing still. Turn your stamina to fade into the shadows and become invisible to most enemies. Moving in the state will drain more stamina. You will exit the shadows if you attack or dodge or when your stamina is empty. Okay, so it's invisibility. Okay. Perform a supernatural move to your target and cause damage upon landing. Okay. I do like my blood healing. Actually, can I upgrade my claws? I need 2,000. Increased health, increased stamina. I do need more stamina. That has been a problem. That's been more of a problem than health. Should I do another? Is this cumulative? It must not be because that must be total bonus, because I can't see it being exponentially higher. That's insane. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll go with this. More health. Give me more health. Who needs science when you're a vampire? That's crazy. The following night. That dude got healed. That's great. How come it didn't go up? It should be more healthy, not the same. I guess because I killed him. That's probably makes sense, I guess. Investigation succeeded. Okay. Reach the pharmacy. That's... I have to leave about that. Dig up the dirt. Find out who's spying on Thelma. That could be interesting, but I should do this first. Here we go. Okay.
Please,
Hello,
Jonathan,
creepy doctor.
come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
I'm a living paradox.
There is an absurd poetry to my situation. Physician, heal thyself.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
This is not amusing. We need each other.
I'm not some doe-eyed student, Edgar. I understand we both have something to gain from this relationship.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Okay. Now, on my way to that, I'll figure out what these dunderheads are up to. Oh. Where are they? Says they're 2 meters here, but I'm not buying it. Gwyneth Brannigan and Corcoran Tippets.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Tippett praises you.
Why does Dr. Tippett claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
The medical error, though.
Tell me what Dr. Tippett did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I had not covered up his error, Dr. Tippett would have been fired from this hospital. I could not let that happen.
You can't allow your emotions to dictate your conduct concerning patients, Nurse Brannigan.
Look around you, Dr. Reed. Do you really think we can afford to lose a brilliant practitioner like Dr. Tippett in our situation?
I know what you did.
I can't say I approve of what you did. But as a field surgeon, I know that some situations require you to bend the rules.
I'm not proud of what I've done, but to contain the epidemic must be our priority, so we can't afford to lose Dr. Tippett.
Okay. That's all you have to say?
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Okay, where's the other dude? Tippets. Oh, no. There he is.
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Only bad news. Shady business.
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in this hospital?
I have no time for such triviality, my dear colleague. We're here to save lives.
I don't have time for that.
Corcoran,
I don't have time for
you to
medical
tell me about
errors.
Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake. That's the blunt truth.
Who was he?
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks, maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk with him. No one claimed a body.
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
So what are you still doing here?
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
You still have 2 more secrets? What's wrong with you? Okay, I'll cover for you, I guess. So that's my only choice.
I will cover for you, Dr. Tippett, by keeping what happened to Mr. Connor to myself.
I don't know what to say, actually. I can't exactly force you to become my accomplice.
You didn't force me. This is my decision to make. I believe you're still of use to the hospital, considering the situation.
Yeah, they need
then
everybody.
I can make you this promise. As soon as the epidemic is eradicated, I will resign.
Oh, I got money. He bribed me. Thank you. Oh. And that was a hint. What about her? She's still got one. He's still got one, too.
What will you do after your resignation? Do you have a plan?
So sinister.
I always fancied visiting Cyprus. Such a beautiful island. I could buy a house there by the sea, read poetry, and wait for death.
Okay.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
So who's this mysterious benefactor? Opium, great. I was just hoping for some of that. You know, for medical reasons.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
I'm glad to see you.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Pardon my boldness, Your Ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
I believe you.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
I'm here to help.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion.
Of the insufferable sort.
I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Is it another vampire?
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient, or their family.
You just said the patient's like you. What do you want?
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
Okay, so the problem is vampires shouldn't handle the problem, so you're sending a vampire to do it? Is that what you're saying?
Please continue.
Is that what your actual logic
is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Is it true?
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
Mm-hmm. I need blood too. Well, these are all good choices.
Excuse my impertinence, Your Ladyship. This is not an interrogation. I assure you that this line of questioning is in your best interest.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
That's a new person.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Okay. Clove essence. I know I needed that for a bunch of things. So... Oh, right there. That's the person who's in the locked room. Okay.
The pain. It's my blanket. Oh, the cold will be my death.
Speaking of cold...
What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Shut up! Please, calm down.
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified.
Perhaps overqualified.
I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
What? You like gossip?
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round. The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Nurse. Nurse. Oh.
My sweet girl. Reads me like a book.
Nurses. Nurses, where did you go? You're not nurses.
I will not let you down, Cleveland.
Are you all cavorting with males?
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Oh, I can tell you're a slut.
Do you know if any of the hospital staff have criminal backgrounds?
The people who work here all come from very different backgrounds, Doctor. Just like the patients.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Oh.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
All right.
Another night with the glorious battalion.
I'll always take more opium. Unknown. Who are you? Oh. Why are you unknown?
Is our little mystery closer to being solved, Dr. Reed?
I think of nothing else, my lady.
My situation is delicate, and it occupies all my thoughts. The blackmail must stop. I need assurance.
You're unknown. Who are you? Weird. Pippa Hawkins. Now I know you've
Good
been
evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening,
hanging
Dr.
around
Reed.
strange gentlemen.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
Oh, wow.
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
One of these nurses is not like the other.
What can you tell me about the strange...
Let me...
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Crane.
I have wasted too much energy for so little result.
Where are you?
Damn. The pain.
My blanket. Oh, the cold will be my death.
Why is my arrow leading me this way? Oh. Eavesdrop. Press L3 to activate your senses. If a citizen is behaving suspiciously, their heart will emit a distinctive glow. By looking at the citizen, you'll unlock a special interaction. Look for Dorothy Crane. Not Dorothy Crane. The wonderful nurse. That looks dangerous.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Well, she certainly boated away fast. Retrieve the thug in the sewers. Wouldn't have thought that she would betray the hospital or whatever. Maybe she's doing something that she doesn't realize is tipping them off. But that would still be suspicious, whatever it is.
He's locked the door behind him. I need to find another way to follow him.
That was a good sound. Sounded healthy.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Skulls. Common barbed cudgel. Ooh, good. Takes a lot of stamina though. Stun. That's a two-handed weapon. You know what? Let's try it out a bit. Wait. Is this the one I just picked up? Huh. Okay.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Give me your blood. Yeah, that's a good cudgel. I'll keep cudgeling people with it. Okay. Yeah, take me up here. Okay, let me unlock this door if I can. Yes, great. Bullets, great. Promising. All kinds of bullets. Okay, I can't duck through there. That's not good. weapon. Yeah, there we go. Get over here, rat. You're mine. Ban of the Dragon. Concerning the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole, I would advise our members to be very wary about these so-called scholars. Yes, indeed. Most of them are always affable and respectful whenever they approach us, but it would be quite unwise for a discreet circle like the Escalon Club to foolishly speak about our goals, our members, or our traditions. I would also like to remind our fellow members that the Brotherhood itself is ancient enough to have some mysterious traditions. One of them, according to some informants, could be the ritual of the so-called Ban of the Dragon. It seems that in certain conditions, when the Brothers of St. Paul find a violent or bloodthirsty immortal, they call upon him this ban. What is it exactly? I don't know. Does it really exist? I don't know for sure either. But what I've established as facts is that whenever a hostile or vindictive vampire has threatened London, it disappeared without a trace after the Brotherhood pronounced a ban upon him. The loyal Fergal Bansha himself has never been foolish enough to openly provoke the Brotherhood. This is a lesson we must all remember. Never be considered a dragon by the Brotherhood. From the Law of Ascalon by Lord Redgrave, founder. Did that rat give me opium? Oh. Beware. Regeneration serum. Cool. Where do I equip it? Serums. Up. Okay. Alright, now that little screen makes more sense. Though the right button doesn't do anything. That's no good. Citizen to save. Careful, the endangered citizen may not survive the next night. Go check on him. Where? There. No. Give me my blood back. Yes.
I don't want to die here. I want to see the sky, feel the fresh air.
Now, are you someone who should be saved? Unknown. Oh, you're one of these two.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay, I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
All right, Mr. Thatcher, you're safe now. Do you think you can reach the street by yourself?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
Goodbye. Oh, you've got a headache. Well, that's too bad. Citizen rescued. You rescued a citizen. He will return to his district the following night. Okay, have fun, citizen. Goodbye. Stop guarding this. It's my treasure chest. I get it. Clove essence and quinine. Quinine. Okay, so that was just a side quest. That wasn't the guy I was chasing. Okay, he's just gonna chill in there for a bit, I guess. Ah. Potassium pomegranate. It's a superfood. Gross. Oh, this is a boss arena. Wow. Yeah, let me take out my cudgel. Sewer beast. Whoa.
What sort of creature is
a sewer beast? Yeah, get him. Get him. That's how we do it here. Yeah. Eat it, sewer beast. Not literally, but get wrecked. Yeah. Yum, yum, yum. Sewer beast. Tastes good, sewer beast. Uh-oh, sewer beast has a second form. Yes. Going down, sewer beast. Oh. Yeah. Watery, rich blood sample. Oof. Sweaty hands.
Here's what's left of him.
Oh.
Not a lot to check, but I should anyway.
I don't think there's gonna be a whole lot of clues on this guy. Oh, there's Crane's voucher. If you are sick, if you have no money, whoever you are, wherever you're from, come see Dorothea to get help. No tricks, no charges, no questions asked. Just find Darius Petrescu's house and present this coupon. And then it's in Latin.
Some
French.
voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
Nurse Crane. This has gone on far too long. No, that's Latin. Rats. Rats, where are you? You are. Here, come here, rats. Oh, are you not a real rat? There we go. But there's other fake rats. They're decoys. Okay. Blackmail in Whitechapel. Man, what a good bludgeon I found. Sick citizens can be healed with the appropriate treatment. A healthy citizen both helps contribute to raising the health status of the district they belong to. Good. And a dead citizen, well, they don't contribute to anything. Did I make a full loop through there? Did I go in here? I don't think, maybe I didn't. I don't know. Who are you, sir? Oh! You are not a sir. You are a it. I wish I could have gotten my blood a little bit back from you, but whatever. Maybe I shouldn't have opened with a huge blood-using attack. That was probably not a very conservative idea. Seeing as guys like you are my only way of getting blood reliably. What's this? Is it just the hole? No way to go in there? I better rest to evolve. I've got a ton of XP. Nurse Crane will still be here when I awaken the next night. Okay, so what did I learn from that fight? The claws worked well. Is there anything I can do here? Don't have enough. 220 up to 265 lowered cost. I don't think that's really worth it. How does this eventually go? Stun, that's good. And damage goes way up, but the XP cost is kind of ridiculous versus blood gain. Ooh, that's good. Not a whole lot. Okay. You know what? I think I like just having the one attack. Not a big fan of the blood moves, so I think I'll just keep it with that. With blood barrier, is it more levels equals more hits absorbed? Also higher duration. And then does damage back when it ends. So with this, only 1 up to 2 hits absorbed. That's not great. Okay, so I can now carry 2 serums on me. Is that type or vials? I think it's vials. Unless there's a dozen types. I'll just give that a level up just because. But before that, life regeneration when using bite in combat. Oh, thank you, Show a lot of things, for subscribing. Let's bring this up, because that is good, and so is I should bring blood capacity up, because that's actually my lowest stat. %, blood absorption. 60% is good. Okay, I think that is actually going to satisfy me for a while. And 5, 10, 15. Okay. Up to 200. What? Where did I get 200? Okay. Well, that's not as high as I hoped, but whatever. Alright, one more. What's this? Autophagy. I don't actually use that much. Does speed increase? More blood to heal yourself instantly and gain an additional boost on regeneration. Again, it doesn't say enough. I don't know what recovery means. Is that health regeneration? I don't think it is, because it uses that in other things that have nothing to do with health. Maybe it's like the continuous drain on... It's like the continuous cost. I don't know. Ugh. I hate that. I hate not knowing. Okay, I think I've increased my health enough. My stamina's decent. Don't have enough for that. 15 short. More blood capacity is good. Oh, right, I was gonna do syringes. I can now carry 3 serums on me. Okay. I guess that's it for now. Refill all. Okay. Can I make any new serums or whatever? Oh, crafting. You have enough components to craft a medicine, treatment, or serum. Yeah. Okay, so there's 12 serums in total. It looks like. There's actually 10 and 2 question marks. Two open boxes. So means I can hold a total of the things I can carry are for a split between these two things. So regenerate blood points. That might be nice to have. I'll make one of those. And treat for let's see. I know someone's sick. Who's sick? Oh, you. A headache? No. Not worth it. What about you? Fatigue. Well, maybe I'll do that when I go back there. But I don't know anyone else who's sick. Okay. Alright, so maybe this explains why she's in a different list. She's in Whitechapel, which is another district, I guess. And she's the pillar. So it sounds like she's running some kind of thing, some kind of little scam. Not exactly a scam, but she's up to something. She's Game of Thronesing it. Oh, are these are quests. Put an end to the blackmail plot against Lady Ashbury. So I gotta go to Whitechapel, which is right here. And there's a hideout. And how do I zoom out? That's all. That's as far out as I can go. Okay. Now I think one of these quests is out there. Reach the pharmacy. Maybe. No, that's by the docks. Though, you know, maybe I'll do that before I start to get lost in plot. Yeah. Got plenty of time. Whoa, what happened to the stream? Twitch is dying. YouTube looks fine. Oh, no, I spoke too soon. I cursed it. Yeah, YouTube's dying. Okay, I don't know what the deal with this is with that or how to fix it. What happens if I just switch? Does this fix it? It's melting now. Okay. Okay, that's super weird. There's always a problem lately. Can't just be normal. Okay, I'm gonna stop it and start it over again real fast. So I'll be back in a second. No, still messed up. Okay. Well, I don't know. Jesus. Hold on, I'm gonna try one more thing that might be a problem. That was weird because it was fine until like a second ago. Okay, I'm gonna try restarting my streaming software, which that's gonna take some stuff, and that might be like a minute or two. So I'll be back in an even longer than I want to bit.